I got it.
Did you get it?
I get it.
You got it?
I'm gonna hide the brand. It's not DHL, although they did deliver it. This is a secret box.
A few weeks ago, 3 amazing things happened. Not only did Sony Australia reach out and send us their brand new A6400 camera, but they invited us and 6 other content creators to travel with them to Korea. Before we knew it, we were leaving Malaysia bound for Seoul.
Today flight time to Incheon about 5 hours and 55 minutes.
Every now and then we travel somewhere that has the most genuine and authentic traditions. Things we never thought we'd experience, those completely random and fascinating once-in-a-lifetime moments. Everything we filmed in South Korea is exclusively shot on the A6400. In the next few vlogs, we'll take you along with us from day one, intro the other creators who are all linked below, and share our daily travels.
But before we jump into those vlogs, we've picked out our 5 favourite and most authentic Korean experiences. Dressing up in traditional Korean outfits, known as hanbok, and spending the afternoon wearing it around a palace might sound crazy, and it kinda is, but it was one of our favourite afternoons. So, I think I'm gonna be trying this with this. This, I've gone for like the, apparently this is the trendy style.
What were the instructions there?
Put your legs in and put it to your waist, please. She's a bit big.
I feel like I'm going skydiving or something. Like really up my...
I'm going with the black one. Is it okay with you?
Yeah? Does that work, mate?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Gonna
that's
match?
good. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Nice. I like my single button.
Oh, there's more.
Okay. Which arm's in?
Arms in again. Oh, black.
Yeah, that
Yes.
Okay, you like
I do
it?
like this, yeah, thank you.
Gift box. It's not a gift box.
I feel like I've got a little bit of a hammer time pants on and everything, but... So, shoes just hanging out the bottom. We tried to get as close as we could matching each other.
Should we get a shot in the mirror?
Yeah.
From what Michelle, our guide, has told us, I think there are 5 royal palaces in Seoul. There are more palaces throughout the countryside apparently, but this one here has UNESCO status.
The only UNESCO one, I think.
Yeah. I think that's the general story, the general gist of all the palaces.
The setting's kind of interesting because it's right here, and then you just turn around. It's just a main road with construction going on. Mercedes-Benz truck. Looks fancy. Yeah, it's just randomly here. This palace. So this palace was built in 1405. It sounds like it's quite a traumatic existence. So
it's had some stuff going
was
on.
it fires and all sorts of stuff that have impacted, and it's now obviously started off as one building has developed out to multiple around it.
There's actually these like little animals or little figures that sit on the rooftops, and apparently they're actually animals that guard from evil spirits. I like it when things aren't just there to look pretty. I think it's cool when you can learn a little bit about like why it's there.
Yeah, well that's the great thing about like a tour like this, or having a tour guide, or being taken to somewhere like this, because
you
otherwise
don't just skim over that stuff.
yeah, we probably would have just showed up, walked around,
No,
filmed
cool.
it.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't have had this on.
That's
We would have
true,
had no swag. Which kind of reminds me actually, in terms of speaking about these outfits, is that although these are traditional, apparently over time they have developed, as they sort of became cooler again, I'm using that term a lot, but as it sort of developed...
More trendy, I believe,
Yeah.
is what Michelle said.
As it became trendier, they started adding what we were described as a bit more swag, a bit more like gold, a bit more...
More patterns and things like that.
Yeah. According to Wikipedia, Taekwondo is a Korean martial art characterized by its emphasis on head-high kicks, jumping and spinning kicks, and fast kicking techniques. We did none of those, but we did discover that Stace is an absolute ninja. Nice.
Five, and tuck, and kick. That's
Yes.
it. Good. And kick.
Yes. Nice job, babe.
Come here. Let's do it. Go.
Well done, babe.
Come here. Let's do it. Hey.
I don't get the middle either.
Ooh,
Sketchy.
good job. The third most Korean thing we did was attempt to become K-pop dancers. Korean pop is like a movement, a way of life. It's not just music. Neither of us were naturals, but we were just grateful to be dancing and not singing.
What are we in for? Stacey, does this feel quite homely?
I was just saying to Jess, my heart's like racing a little bit.
Was that from the stairs or?
Yeah, it's probably the stairs. I'm really unfit. But also, this is going to be very embarrassing.
I kind of felt like things were going really good.
You know what? I built up some confidence after the first like 4 moves, and then the music actually started, and it was about 15 times faster than what I expected.
100%.
It's kind of, sorry.
You good?
I was just gonna say, it's kind of like a game of Survivor right now, where like slowly people are just like dropping off.
There's 2 left. Speaking of K-pop, we were taken to one of the most famous beauty salons for K-pop stars to have my very first makeup experience. We found out about 5 minutes before arriving when Jamie from Sony announced it to us all on the bus.
So Korean beauty being such a big thing right now, well, in general, we thought, let's give you guys the Korean beauty treatment.
Firsthand.
We plan basically to take us all to a Korean beauty and makeup place. You can basically go and get a makeover, or you can get your hair done, you can get your nails stuff done.
Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you.
This is Jenny House, which is a beauty salon, is that what we would call it? So this whole K-pop thing is so big in Korea as a whole, so apparently it's quite common as well for even dudes to wear some form of makeup. You can probably hear all the noise in the background. There is so much staff and everything standing around here prepared to apparently make us over.
Here's some famous guys coming, like K-pop entertainers.
Is everybody ready to get pampered? You want to explain what's going on?
I'm just getting a hair wash, a hair massage. It's lovely.
I've been recruited. I actually don't know what I'm getting, but I'm sitting in a seat that looks very much the same, so I suppose I will sit down for 5 minutes and then be a pop star afterwards. I've got no idea what's happening here. I started with a head massage and a bit of a hair wash, and then next thing I know I've got stuff on my face, there's steam all around me. quite the experience that I did not see coming. Wow, this place is insane. The amount of staff floating around and the treatment levels, and I'm not sure where I'm going now. So the next step is pretty obvious. I should have guessed that it was coming. This one is all about makeup. So this should be interesting to see how much goes on and apparently what the colors are. They said not much color, and I was like, is it zero color? Because that's kind of what I'm looking for. But we'll find out.
Yeah.
I got lipstick on.
Excellent.
Do you really? I'm not prepared for this. Okay. You got lipstick? Absolutely stunning. Oh man. So as my makeup is coming to a finish.
You look beautiful.
How about you? Everyone's just been seeing my experience because we got separated.
It's been great. I mean, my hair's tripled in volume since you last saw me. And
Your makeup is really nice. Are they fake eyelashes?
so the eyelashes, they actually like lit a match onto like this wooden stick, and they like curled them with the heat.
It sounds kind of dangerous.
I mean,
They look so long that they
results
actually
speak
don't
for
even look
themselves.
like yours. You can tell there are some famous type people in here. We've been asked to be quite specific about how and where we film because this is like I think you come here if you've got some bank and if you're a K-pop star basically.
like us.
Now. This has been quite the experience. Thank you very much. Bye.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your traveling.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Well, they say when in Rome, I now have the official full-blown K-pop
Your
look.
eyebrows look bad.
We're done.
Gosh, it's so dark. It just doesn't look like me. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, you're a nightmare. This is embarrassing. I think I was one of the only guys as well that did the full makeup thing. I kind of got stitched up a little bit, I think.
We couldn't round off this list without featuring food. Korean barbecue doesn't need much explaining. It's loud, hot, intense, and an experience we couldn't leave Korea without trying.
Nice, who's your friend?
There's an intensity to this. It's very, very loud and happening down there. It seems like a good spot. So we're coming upstairs. This is where we're going to be having dinner. Whoa. What's happening there? There's no like...
You sound tired?
I thought everyone was going to put me
Just you, babe.
So apparently this is like a traditional Korean style barbecue restaurant. It's quite small, quite crammed in here, lots of sound, lots of noises, so I'm keeping close to try and like get this volume across. I've literally got pork being cooked on a grill right in front of me here. It's a small little spot like this. And it's 4 people almost at an end of the table. You get your own chef that sort of cooks the meat right in front of you here, and then there's kimchi and little sauces and salads and stuff all here as well. There's cold beers, everything is on the table for you, and it's basically just a case of the meat gets cooked in front of you and then it goes into a separate area on the hot plate essentially, and then you grab off what you want, put it onto your plate, and everybody just kind of grabs some and just goes for it themselves. So this is the hot plate situation going on in front of me. I don't actually know what they call it, if it's called the hot plate. Probably not. Nice bit of pork here. Hope it's not like boiling hot. No. Honestly, there's not a huge amount of flavor. Like, it just tastes really nicely cooked. It's really tender, really like juicy. It's not dry at all. But there's not a huge, it's just like they're like, just a little bit of seasoning that's going on, and then it just all, I don't know, it all seems to work with all the mixture here.